and stay in the back row. There's two guys that are doing it.
First of all, congratulations, Jason, on your win.
Thank you.
So where do you go from here? When's your next fight? And, how far along do you going to keep going with your fighting career?
You know, until my face gets cut. My next fight's probably December. I'll be fighting in December. Taking a little bit of break. I need like 8 weeks out before a fight. And then next year, you know, try to get a bigger deal. Maybe on Strike First, Showtime, something like that. You know, that's what I want to do. That's the idea anyway. And I'm going to do this as long as I'm having fun. I mean, you know, you got to be passionate about what you do, and you got to like what you do. And the minute I'm not having fun, I don't want to do it no more. You know, so that's the reason why I started. I didn't think it was going to blow up so big. I mean, like that first fight, I was like 200,000 hits. So you know, so it was a lot of stuff going on. So that's the plans. Excuse me, man. Is it? I don't want nothing to come out that other end.
I guess my dovetails off of his, when I used to watch your guys' show, I did karate all the time, and then eventually when I hit high school, I did MMA myself, and I competed a little bit, so it was cool seeing you up there fighting out too. I was wondering, have you already figured out your next fight, or when you signed it, or when you might fight again?
Yeah, December. We'll take a bit of a break right now. And then maybe after that, you know, something bigger like Strike Force or something. Listen, December.
When you guys auditioned for the show, what was your first initial thought of, you know, you're seeing the script, you're seeing kind of what it looks like. What was the first initial thought that was going through your head?
For me, I actually had to go through a total of 8 auditions to get that role. And we didn't have scripts in the beginning, they just gave you like what's called a monologue. So it was like a page of dialogue that you just had to do on your own. And when I saw it, I actually originally auditioned for the role of Jason, the Red Ranger. And I was called back 3 times on that one, but I could tell that wasn't going to go in my favor. So I asked to read for the role of Billy, and they started calling me back for Billy, and that's how I got that. So honestly, I didn't know what it would look like. Even going into shooting the original pilot, we didn't really have the full script because they were just trying to sort of get it all put together. But as a new actor just coming to Hollywood, I don't think you really even care what it sounds like or what it's going to look like. It's just really exciting to be on the set and getting to learn everything. So for me, it was a good experience.
These guys were hired before I was, and I got the script, and if you don't know Power Rangers, what is that thing doing? Watching? It's watching?
What's on in it?
Oh. Okay. When I got the script, I read it. I didn't understand it though, you know, because Power Rangers wasn't around, so I really couldn't think about it. You know, I knew there was a Zordon, and it was supposed to save the world, and knew that, you know, I was some kind of ranger. I thought I was a park ranger or something. You know, and that was it. So I was, you know, thought I was gonna wear like a green little hat, but like Dave said, you know, just excited to get a call back. You just get excited, you know, like, who cares? I'll do it, you know. And then I remember showing the people the pilot and all that stuff, and everyone's like, that's so cheesy. But if you break it down, kids like cheese. My little girl eats cheese sticks. You know, cheese. They eat cheese all day long. So as kids, it was a cheesy show. You eat it up, right?
Yeah.
You can stay away from me.
Yeah.
What was your favorite and least favorite nemesis on the show? And can you comment, the guy that did Lord Zed in the movie, did he talk about his experience on Ninja Turtles at all? He was actually the guy who played Razor in Ninja Turtles. Did he ever talk to you about that? Did you have any interactions about that?
Okay, I don't mean any disrespect, but that's a boner question. So you're going to get a boner prize. I'll give you a boner prize in a second. I honestly, to my knowledge, he didn't speak anything about Ninja Turtles. I don't know that Ed was in the TV show. He didn't, I honestly, the guy in Australia, I'm trying to think, did we have scenes with Lord Zed? I think we had one scene with him. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's he didn't actually speak because there's a voiceover actor that puts his voice on after the fact. So.
Plus, we didn't talk to you. You don't have like more than 2 lines.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
For me, it was in the movie too. Just I really enjoyed Ivan Ooze. I just thought he was really an amazing character, and the actor that played him was really awesome. Like I really admire him. So.
Yeah, I think Ivan Ooze too. I like Ivan Ooze. Oh, he's eating going. Holding your hands up, dude. I'm looking right at you. Like this, looking at you.
Since Saban recently got back the rights to Power Rangers, there's been rumors that they're going to start producing more, like bringing the newer Japanese Power Rangers to America and producing those episodes here. So I was just wondering if that were to happen, would any of you consider coming back and maybe writing or producing or even starring once again as a Ranger or as just a cameo?
They're filming in New Zealand, so they're not bringing nothing back. But they're filming in New Zealand. You know, and look, I mean, I'm sure Mike looks at me now and looks at Mama Taz and like, oh my God, what happened to him? But I'm, you know, pulling a whole different audience and still promoting Power Rangers and still promoting the MMA and all that stuff. And I mean, I just know that if that ever happened, it's working for Ivan. And Ivan is. There's a pity.
And no comment from me.
Okay, guys, we have time for one more question.
Make it good so I can get, make it a good one so I can give away some gifts.
I got one.
Yeah.
In the movie, when you guys are skydiving, is that really you guys? Or is
Oh,
that
dude, come on! You said a good one! You said a good question! Was that really you skydiving?
No, those were stunt doubles.
Why did you skydiving? All your friends are like, he's got one, and then they all talk, get off me, dude. That's a stupid question. All your friends are like, yeah, ask him. And they're like,
So, Jason, this is for you. I found that in the first season, a lot of...
I don't have presents, he does.
I know, but a lot of the main storyline revolved
Is that your
around-
ringtone?
There we go.
Okay, jeez.
So,
Theme song going, questions.
a lot of the main storyline focused on you and your character. Did you find that you developed a sort of ego over the first season?
No, I don't think, look, we all had different, like, he had storylines, it's not, it wasn't one particular thing, you know, so, I wasn't, in the beginning, I wasn't like that, I was only hired for 5 episodes, 10 episodes, and then I started saying Morphin Time, and someone had a cow over it. It wasn't me, I don't have the ego, so, it's true, dude, God. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess. I put on his picture. I put on his picture. You die. Do you guys care?
Okay, so this is sort of a gag gift, but it's a good gift to have. So yeah, Jason, you know, he kind of had an ego. So I used to try to reply to all my fan mail, and I would do it with a picture. And I came back to my dressing room once, and Jason had wrote, "You die, you dick," and posted it on my door. And so that's how I came back to my dressing room. So I also included a picture of Jason being handcuffed. And there's another picture of Jason and I when we were filming an episode. But if you look really closely, you can see the little deviousness in his face. So, there you go. Jason is not a bad guy. He's
You
fun.
die, you dick.
Should we do one more? Who hasn't asked a question?
Go ahead.
Okay. You trying to win
Why
again?
is this guy president?
No. It's just, was it hard for you to learn the lines as Billy for the season with all the technical jargon that was included in it?
The easy answer to that is yes. You know, and it was hard in the very beginning because I'm not a smart person. I mean, I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. And, you know, I would look at the script and I'd be like, what does that word even mean? So I would look it up in the dictionary and do my best, but we did spend a lot of time doing multiple takes on my lines.
I couldn't even read his lines. I mean, he had some hard lines. It was just like, shoot, thank God I was just like, all right, Kimberly.
Okay, we want to thank you folks for coming out. We just want to remind you tomorrow that they do have a signing together at 2 and 3, back portion of the main events, and Jason does have